Tokyo once again became the center of attention for ARMYs worldwide after a full fancam from the first day of BTS's ARIRANG 2026 tour Soundcheck captured a truly extraordinary moment between Jimin and Jungkook. Since early morning, thousands of fans had filled the area around the venue with immense enthusiasm. But what really set the internet ablaze wasn't just BTS's stage performance, but the small but meaningful interaction between two members who are always in the spotlight: Park Jimin and Jungkook. The first day of Soundcheck in Tokyo felt different. Many fans who attended immediately admitted that the atmosphere was much more emotional than usual. After waiting so long for BTS's full comeback, seeing all 7 members back on stage together was enough to bring tears to many. But amidst the euphoria, fans' cameras kept capturing one thing in common: Jungkook and Jimin looked incredibly close, incredibly comfortable, and incredibly hard to ignore. The first fancam that instantly went viral showed Jungkook walking first to the center of the stage while doing some light warm-ups. Shortly after, Jimin emerged from the right side of the stage with a small smile to the screaming fans. That's when the moment that sent ARMY into a frenzy began. Jungkook, who was initially talking to staff, suddenly turned his head quickly toward Jimin, then his smile immediately changed. Many fans have dubbed this expression the look, Jungkook's signature gaze that always appears when Jimin is near him. In the several-minute fancam, Jungkook is seen several times approaching Jimin for no apparent reason. While the members were checking the stage position and audio, Jungkook stood very close to Jimin, even appearing to bow several times while saying something that made Jimin laugh shyly. Jimin's reaction of covering his face while smiling immediately became the subject of much analysis on social media. Many fans said it wasn't a normal interaction, but rather a very natural expression of comfort between them. Another moment that made this fancam go viral was when Jungkook spontaneously called out Jimin-chan during a joking session with another member. The nickname immediately filled the venue with cheers from ARMY. The use of the chan suffix in Japanese culture feels very personal and sweet, leading many fans to immediately call it one of the most tender Jungkook moments of the year. Jimin, hearing this, looked down slightly with a shy smile, while Jungkook appeared even more relaxed, as if it were the most normal thing in the world. It didn't take long for the video clip to spread across TikTok, Instagram Reels, X, and YouTube Shorts. Within hours, the hashtags Jikook in Tokyo and Jimin-chan were trending in various countries. Many of the group's large fan bases even dubbed Tokyo Jikookland, because almost every corner of the Soundcheck was filled with their interactions. One of the most discussed fancams shows Jimin trying out some choreography for a new song from the album, ARIRANG. Jungkook, a few steps behind him, is seen watching Jimin's every move. When Jimin stumbles and laughs in embarrassment, Jungkook joins in, moving closer and mimicking the move. The other members seem casual, but for ARMY, that simple moment feels incredibly special because it shows a small, personal attention. Fans present at the venue also shared stories of Jungkook repeatedly checking Jimin's position as they moved around on stage. Even when RM was speaking to the audience, some fancams show Jungkook surreptitiously glancing at Jimin more than once. Small details like these are precisely why their relationship is always such a hot topic. There's no official statement, no grand confession, but body language often speaks louder. Many international fans noted that Jimin and Jungkook's chemistry in Tokyo was much stronger than in previous appearances. There was a palpable sense of comfort, as if they were genuinely enjoying the moment together without trying to hide anything. Some Jikook analysts even wrote that Tokyo Day 1 felt like a soft launch for their relationship. A joke, of course, but enough to generate thousands of comments. Beyond their personal interactions, the quality of their performances also received significant praise. The soundcheck for the ARIRANG Tour was considered one of the most emotional of BTS's career. The ARIRANG album itself conveyed a more mature and reflective feel, and this was evident in the way Jimin and Jungkook performed each song. When they sang the harmonies together, many fans reported feeling goosebumps because their vocal chemistry was so strong. Some even said the emotions on stage felt far more real than a typical rehearsal. One of the most touching moments occurred during a new ballad. Jimin looked completely focused, while Jungkook stood nearby, occasionally glancing at him. As the chorus ended, The two exchanged a brief smile that instantly sent the entire venue into raptures. Many fans said that brief smile was more powerful than 1,000 words. Social media was filled with theories and hilarious reactions from ARMY. Some wrote that Jungkook was not trying to hide it anymore, while others joked that Tokyo should officially be renamed Jikook City. Memes, analyses, and even lengthy threads about Jungkook's gazes appeared throughout the night. Even non-shippers acknowledged that their interaction was incredibly warm and hard to ignore. Interestingly, many people actually loved how natural it all felt. There was no big drama, no overly contrived moments, just two people seemingly completely comfortable with each other, and that's what made it feel so real to fans. In the camera-scarred world of K-pop, spontaneous interactions like these are the most precious. The first day of Tokyo Soundcheck ended up being remembered not only as the opening of BTS's major tour, but also as one of the most historic nights for the Jikook fandom. Many fans even said they weren't ready for day 2 because day 1 was already so emotionally powerful. If the first day had already produced a fancam this viral, then the anticipation for the main concert was clearly much higher. The ARIRANG Tour itself was designed to herald a new era for BTS after their long journey. But for some ARMY, Tokyo Day 1 will always be remembered not just for the music, but for the small moments not written in the setlist. A brief glance, a shy smile, a small step closer, and one simple call. Jimin-chan. It was these little things that connected thousands of people. And as the fancam continued to be replayed millions of times around the world, one thing became clear. For ARMY, Jikook in Tokyo wasn't just a viral moment. It was a memory that would be talked about for a long, long time. Now all eyes were on the second day of the concert. Fans wondered if there would be a moment bigger, more vivid, or even more emotional than day 1. But one thing was for sure. The first night in Tokyo had set the bar incredibly high. Jungkook and Jimin proved once again that sometimes, the biggest moments come from the simplest things. And perhaps that's why this fancam was so extraordinary. Because behind the grand stage, the big lights, and BTS's biggest comeback of the year, what was most memorable were two people smiling at each other in the midst of it all. A small moment, yet powerful enough to make the entire world pause and say, yes, Tokyo was truly witness.